Now let's look at these frame structures. So what is the determinacy of this frame? So look at the left-hand support, we have a pin support. So pin support, we have 2 reaction force. And here on right-hand side, we have a roller support. Roller support with only 1 reaction force. So in total, we have 3 reaction force need to be determined. And for these frame structures, we can write down 3 equations of equilibrium. So then we can solve all these 3 unknown reaction force. So we can say this is determinate frame structures. However, once we know the unknown reaction force, then we don't know the internal force of this frame. So if we cut this frame at these sections, we don't know the internal force in these sections. So this is indeterminate structures. So that means our determinate structures conclusion is wrong. So how to do analysis on this determinacy of frames? So the correct method is that we need to cut through the frame structure into 2 parts. So then now we have the top part and we have the bottom part. So of this bottom part, we know we have 3 reaction force. Okay, so on the top part, so for each sections, because this is fixed to each other, so we will have 3 reaction force on each section. So on these 3, we also have 3 reaction force on each section. But because we already count the 3 on the top sections, so we don't need to count the reaction force on the bottom sections. So in total, how many unknown force we need to determine? So in total, the unknown force is 12. So it's 12. Unknown force is 12. We say R equal to 12. And how many members we have? N equal to 2. Because we have top element and we have bottom element. So for each element, we can write down 3 equations of equilibrium. So in total, we have 3 times n equal to 6. We have 6 equations of equilibrium. So then R larger than 3n, R minus 3n equal to 6. So this is indeterminate frame structures and to the 6th degree. Okay, so next time when we see this frame, so if we find that there is a rigid loop, so look at this. So this is a rigid loop. So we have 4 fixed joint. So we call this rigid loop. When we see the rigid loop, we need to cut through the rigid loop. Then we do analysis on the determinacy of the frames.